Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm here to review Heads of the Colored People. It's a short story collection by Nafissa Thompson, and this is actually on the long list for the 2018 National Book Award for fiction. I didn't know that when I was reading it, but it was just something about the title and then the cover. I just really liked the way it looked, and then when I looked at it I was like, oh, this is a compilation of short stories. And I actually normally don't like short stories, so I was somewhat hesitant, but I said let me go ahead and give it a try. So I checked it out at my library, and I'll just let you guys know right off top that I gave this 4 stars on Goodreads. This is definitely my favorite short story collection that I've ever read. But again, I don't read a lot of short story compilations. Usually when I do, I try and I usually skip a few and things don't really keep my attention, but this was just perfect. So the author has stated, like, basically this is about like the perspectives from the only. So like you have a scenario where you have one of my favorite short stories, which is kind of early on in the compilation, is these 2 girls who are in elementary school and they are kind of bullying or picking on each other, and the moms get involved and the moms start writing letters back and forth. But these 2 girls, they actually happen to be the 2 only black girls in a school full of white people. So it's kind of like, wow, I guess they thought they would probably be allies, but now they got the moms kind of also in this war where it like escalates, and the letters are hilarious. Well, there's another short story in there that I kind of like. It's about a girl who does ASMR videos, and she's like the only really black, not the only, but there's not that many black people, and she's one of the second largest black channel in that niche of filming, and kind of like the pressures of that. And you know, she has pressures of everything else around her, but just that whole thing. And then there's like a mental health section where someone suffers from narcissism, and you know, it's weird because it's like, you know, she's talking about like, you know, of the mental health ones, this isn't one of the ones like people usually have like sympathy for and stuff. And it was just interesting reading. And yeah, like there's so many different stories, you know, I'm just naming a few of them. There's like another one where he's a college professor, and it's like there's so much pettiness going on amongst him and another colleague that he works with, and he just kind of feels like he is never able to really say how he feels. He never wants to come off as this angry black man, and he starts doing this whole like petty stuff with the lady that he shares an office with. And I mean, there's just so many of like funny stories. Some of these stories are not related at all, and then some of them actually are like a continuation, or kind of like you realize, oh, this is the same character. Really, it was for the 2 daughters. You do get to see the daughter later and figure out what she's doing. But so yeah, this is not a long book at all. I would definitely recommend this for someone who's looking for a good short story compilation, or if you just want something that's kind of light. Like there are serious topics that are talked about this. There's like I don't want to give too many details to spoil things, but there are some serious topics in here. But overall, I do feel like this has a good balance of like laughter, relief, comedy, and I don't know, it's just it was really, really well done, like very well done. The speed of it, easy to go through. You definitely could read this while reading other books, and I would definitely recommend this as a read. This gets thumbs up from me. If you've read this, please let me know what were your thoughts on this. I would love to hear them below, and if you had a favorite short story within it. Okay, well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Love and light, and God bless always. Deuces.